Hello everyone, and welcome to a Zoo Game Comparison, a series where I build a bear exhibit that I designed in various different zoo games. So, if you haven't watched the first episode, which I go through the design of the bear exhibit we build in all these episodes, I highly recommend you check it out, and then maybe check out the other episodes if you haven't seen them, where I built in some Zoo Tycoon 1 and 2, and we'll build on different games in the future, like the Planet games, and maybe some other stuff. But anyway, today we are playing in Minecraft, which isn't exactly a zoo game, but it is a very creatively freeing game. Like, you can do so much in this game. You can build creative, you can build some redstone contraptions, you can play in survival, play mini games, you can play multiplayer. There's so much you can do in this game. So before we go on, I must apologize because this video was supposed to come out last week. So if you were expecting it, I am sorry. I did get a bit busy. And also it took a lot longer to build this exhibit than I anticipated. So yeah, it is about a week late. Sorry about that. But anyway, like I said last week, well, not last week, but last episode I said Zoo Tycoon 2 was my second most played game. This game would definitely take number one. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I definitely spend the most hours in this game, I think. But anyway, yeah, so we use Minecraft to create our bear exhibit, which ends up being really close to the blueprint that I made, and it's thanks to the creative freedom of this game. So we managed to get the underwater viewing area, which you can see here. Later on we build our elevated path, we can build our waterfall, we have the climbing structure, and we have a shelter later on. So yeah, like I said, this exhibit I designed here was initially designed for brown bears, like grizzly bears or eastern brown bears, as those. And I know there are some mods in Minecraft that give you brown bears, but I decided to rather keep it vanilla and keep the polar bears. You can see I have a little model, one of the model polar bears in the front there, so I can keep scale. Yeah, so this exhibit is somewhat suited to polar bears. There's the water area and there's grass, and I know that you don't really expect that much grass in a polar bear exhibit, but there are some that have a butt ton of grass, so kind of works. The climbing frame, the wooden climbing frame, is something I haven't seen in polar bear exhibits, so I'm not sure if that's realistic. I've seen like large concrete climbing frames. It's not really a climbing frame, but it's like a structure they can climb on. It's much bigger than the thing I built. But yeah, like I said in the first episode, the bear exhibit design is kind of for all different types of bears. So like the climbing structure would be more something you see in panda exhibits. And I guess there are actually pandas in the Minecraft, so yeah, so maybe we'll even put some pandas down. I forgot that pandas actually existed. Yeah, so this exhibit is takes the factors from all different kinds of bears, from polar to panda. So as you can see in the background, we are fiddling with the viewing area and stuff. I used the replay mod to make this time lapse, so another reason why it took me a bit long. I had to figure out how to use the replay mod and how to export stuff on it. But anyway, so I think that's all I gotta talk about right now, so I'm just gonna let the rest of the time-lapse play for a little bit. You can watch it, or you can just skip straight to the walkthrough bit, because I'm gonna go through a walkthrough and then talk you through that to show the final product of the exhibit. But I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome to the live walkthrough first person version. You can see we have an overview of the exhibit, and just before you would have seen the blueprint, so you can see how close they are. Anyway, yeah, let's go and see this exhibit firsthand. So I put two polar bears in here, and where should we start? I think we can start with the elevated path. So yeah, let's walk up here. We have some plants on the side just kind of fill in the space, but the main focus is this, the polar bear exhibit. So you have a nice little elevated view. You can see the waterfall, the stream, and there's one of our polar bears. I'm not sure where the second one is. I think he or she is chilling inside the shelter over there. So yeah, overall I think this exhibit came out nice. Minecraft is a really great game to use. As you can see with the rocks, I can be pretty detailed using andesite, cobblestone and stone. And because I think it's 1.14, 1.13 they added the stone stairs and the andesite stairs, so I can use that. If I had to use a mod with actual brown bears, I would have to go back to 1.12.2, which would have been a shame. Also for the stairs underwater, I don't think those worked before 1.13. Yeah, we have the underwater viewing over here. Polar bear was chilling in here earlier. Let's actually get him. Let's get him back in the water so we can see how he looks. Oh yeah, in the water. There we go. Yeah, so now I can get a cool view of the polar bear. So the viewing structure, I did use these trapdoors. They kind of work. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Yeah, because I couldn't have actual rows of beams like I wanted in my initial design, but the trapdoors kind of work fine. Anyway, let's move along. Here we have the walk, like the area where guests will walk past, and you can see this polar bears through here. This cool fence, and I added these iron trapdoors to kind of act as a barrier in case the bears climb. So yeah, that's that, and let's go round the back through this staff way. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is my normal build, so you will see there are some random stuff in the back. You probably also maybe saw that in the time lapse. Oh, sorry, it's not very professional of me, but whatever. So yeah, this gate over here I made using the acacia trapdoor, so it doesn't actually function as a gate. I could have probably installed some command blocks, or I don't know, maybe even a piston door, but yeah, it's more about looks than functionality in the series. Yeah, here's the bear shelter. So as you see, made a garage door out of these spruce trapdoors. Again, it doesn't work. Looks and functionality. The store via works. And I put some cupboards in. Use the old item frame and iron trapdoor trick. Got a little desk here. And over here I use the iron trapdoor. Iron pressure plates. They try and look like plates with the fish on there, but they're spazzing out, so yeah, and here we have two of the night room. We have our one over here with a little trough. I guess we put food and water in there. And another one on this side. Right, we can actually put water in there now instead of I realize because we have water. Yeah, cool, nice little water trough. It's a cool idea. Yeah, let's go and check out the exhibit in the bear point of view. So let's go on this side. You see we got some rocks. I had to be careful here to make sure to not put the rocks too high that the bears can jump out. It also bothers me with the leaves, because when I want to put bushes up against the fence, realistically bear wouldn't be able to climb in the bush. The bush would just collapse, but yeah, bears can climb on the bush. Go on, show them. Show them you can climb on the bush. Okay, well, it can climb on the bush, it just doesn't want to show. It's a bit shy now. And I've put course put some dead trees. I don't think polar bears would climb these dead trees, but like other species of bears probably would climb dead trees if they're doing zoos. Like pandas. Yeah, wait, not... I know the polar bears in here, but... yeah, see, like pandas, they climb trees. You always see pandas falling from trees in zoo, in those cute panda videos. And we also have the climbing frame here, so... panda. Something you see in a panda exhibit is climbing frames. Please note, you shouldn't actually mix pandas with polar bears. Well, the zoo wouldn't mix pandas with polar bears. I don't think they're aggressive to one another. No, polar bears chilled with the pandas. But in real life, no one would mix pandas with polar bears. But yeah, I just want to show you someone using the climbing frame and the dead trees. Yeah. Oh, how cute. And let's go to the... another dead tree over here. And over here in these smaller trees, I think these would be like young trees growing up. So the zoos wouldn't want the bears to come and break the tree or, I don't know, tear it down when they're moving or what. So they put bars around here. It'd probably be a bit higher than this. But yeah, so it just stops the bears from damaging the trees. Which happens in a lot of zoo exhibits, not just bears, but lions, and I think I've seen it even with tortoises or antelope, buck. They just don't want animals to kill the trees before the trees can grow big and be able to resist the animal afterwards. But anyway, I think that's about it for this episode. So again, sorry that it came out late. I will try and make up. Have maybe 1 week we have a few more episodes, but yeah. That's it. I think now I'll just move on to some cinematic shots. But I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully. Bye!